What's going on, guys? It's JK Flash. I know I've been missing for a while. Just took a bit of a break, really, because I've had a lot of work going on, a lot of corporate work. As you guys know, I know Colin posted the other day about some work that I passed him on to. So there's just been loads of work going on and just been really, really busy. And I just had little things like had to sort my nose out. I had like a really blocked nose for some medical reason. So hopefully I don't sound like I've got a cold no more. Do I sound different? Do you know? Let me know if you can tell the difference. But this video, okay. So this video is about, so over the last couple of months, I literally have always wanted to have a Fuji X Pro 1, which you might think, James, that camera came out in 2012, which yes, it did. But one of my friends, Leo, he literally had that camera and we shot a wedding, I think literally before COVID, and one of my profile pictures is still the same image that he shot on that camera because it's just such a nice photo. The quality of the image is just incredible. So, cut a long story short, I've been looking for one. But as you all know, recently the fujifilm stuff has just been insane. So like the X100V, all kind of things like that, like crazy. That camera was like 800, 900 pounds, and now it's like 1,400 pounds to buy, like 2,000 pounds, like second hand people are selling them for, and it's just been a bit mad. So randomly came across a bargain, as I always do. You know, if you know me and you watch my channel, you know that I'll always find a bargain. So got a bargain, got it in the box, literally X Pro 1, beautiful condition, in the box, like no questions asked, just bought it. So Leo, being the posh boy that he is, bought a Leica M8. And when I saw that camera, I was like, oh my God. So one of my all favorite dreams is to always own a Leica. I will do it one day. I will bite the bullet one day, but when it happens, it will happen. So Leo bought this. Leo bought the Leica M8. Remember, like we linked up in London, and he was like, "Oh, take a couple of shots in it." And I remember thinking, "Wow!" Like thinking of the weight and how it looked, and like, having that rangefinder feel, like looking through the viewfinder. It's like a bit like a digital SLR. You look through it, and you just take the snaps. Issue is, I have no idea how to use a rangefinder. He gave me the camera, and I was like, "Mate, this camera is so hard to use." Anyway, still loved it. Like, loved the look of it, everything about it. It's like a fashion accessory. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can just take it about, you can just have it on you. It's just great. So that was nice. I wouldn't buy an M8 because I'm not that skillful photographer to have an M8. I'd probably go for like a Leica Q. But anyway, going back to the Fuji, I've always thought, do you know what, that camera is one of my dream cameras. So got the camera, and then I went with manual lenses. So it gave me that feel of film, like using the film. If anyone knows about Fuji and the X Pro 1, you know it's got a special sensor. I think it's called the X-Transcend sensor, which is just incredible. Like the photos that come out of it, like, I don't need to ramble on about Fuji. Everyone knows what Fuji does. Fuji, you can in-bake LUTs, you can in-bake a JPEG file, you can make it look like your own look. You can go into the Fuji Weekly app and input basically your own presets. So you get the RAW, you can get the JPEG of how it looks with the preset added. Anyway, got the camera. I was shooting manual, was good. I really enjoyed it. Took some really nice photos shooting manual. But then it got to a point where I just want to just point the camera at me. I just want to point it. Do you know what I mean? Get the photo done. So what I did is I finally got a manual lens. So I went for the TTartisan 27mm f2.8, but I went for it in titanium grey. So I've got a black camera, titanium lens in it. Looks really cool. By the way, if you want to skip this, you can just press skip to 4 minutes. Paid £160. I've been looking for the Fuji lenses. All the auto lenses are like expensive. Them WR, whatever they are, lenses, they're so much money. And you get to a point where you think like, I just want this as an everyday camera. Like, do I really want to invest? So the TTartisan got for £160 of Amazon, and wow, like I was just like, this is sick. So here are a couple of examples of some photos I've taken with this lens and with this X Pro 1 camera. So as you can see, the images are like, I think they're incredible. So obviously I've worked them through Lightroom and stuff like that and got my own presets and stuff. I just think it's amazing how you can have a, what is it? I think it's an 11-year-old camera and it produces images like that. And the lens, if I'm honest, Okay, it's not perfect. Like little things like the f-stop wheel on the outside, which obviously is manual, you can actually turn it and stuff, which I love, but it's a bit hard to grip sometimes because it's only got grip on, like, I think it's 2 edges, and then sometimes it doesn't hit focus. Like you press the button and it just comes up red and it says autofocus error, and then not all the time, I would say like probably like 1 out of 10 shots maybe. But when you think the Fuji equivalent of this lens is like 450, and I paid 160 for auto lens. I think it's TTartisan's first auto lens as well. But the fact is that like I've got a really nice strap. Like, let me show you. Okay, so this is my camera. Little Fuji case, the actual real X Pro 1 case. Look, see that? X Pro 1, see? Legit. Okay, so this is what I call the cheap man's Leica, by the way. So here we go. So this is mine. As you can see, look, that's the lens there. But as you can see, yeah, it's got 2 little focus things here. That's the only thing I don't like, but I normally keep it at like f4, f5.6, or if I'm being flash, 2.8. Yeah, so this is a 27mm f2.8, and it's great. But look, it's just such a nice camera, and I've done some little customizations on it. Like I've got a blank at the top of it, so it doesn't say Fuji on the top. I've put a little thumb handle, the little leather case. Oh, the little leather case. Oh, leather case. And I've got this beautiful customized strap. So what I normally do is I normally just wear it like this. I literally have it wrapped around me, and then I just, away I go. I feel like Leo then. I feel like, I'm Leo. Hi, I'm Leo. But yeah, like if you're like me, you don't like to spend loads of money on your cameras and stuff like that. Which obviously there are things that I spend money on because I have to, because it's my job. But yeah, like I've shot some incredible things with this, and this literally is my baby. Like I originally studied photography and then I went into video, but just having this camera, it's just everything about it I just love. And as I said, I've always wanted a Leica. A little bit expensive, but as a cheap man's Leica and you want a rangefinder, it's great. Do you know what I mean? So you have the rangefinder, you can literally look through, you can go digital, analog. So you can look through the viewfinder, and then you can click through to the rangefinder. You can switch it on here, which is sick. And yeah, it's just a sick camera, man. And it's a cheap way, maybe. If any of you are looking to get into Fuji, maybe look for X Pro 1. So I know the prices have gone up a little bit since I bought mine, but I know it's cheaper than buying an X like 100V. And as you can see, it's not actually that big, even with the lens. But no, this is more about the TTartisan lens anyway. This is actually my first ever TTartisan lens, which I paid for, and do you know what? It's brilliant, like literally brilliant. If they could bring out like a nice little cheeky wide angle lens as well for cheap, maybe a nice little 8.5 would be great. But yeah, that's it. I'm back. So I'm JK Flash, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.